Snappy pass. Hardia tests the defence with a Shesko. For the changer. What Walker? Look with a hitter. Smith. It back inside. Good pressure from the chasers. Forward inside. Head. Crichton. Has the ball.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy RL26 here, bringing you another video. Today's video is basically, it's just going to be, can I win the grand final with the Sydney Roosters after they not so recently got eliminated by the Cronulla Sharks in the first round. I'm going to be trying to finish the job today. Hopefully I can get it done and win a grand final with them. So what this is going to be pretty much, I guess you could call it a series, but kind of not. I'm going to be doing this for each of the top 8 teams, and as he puts an early bomb up on third, I'm not sure what that was about. He's just handed us really good attacking ball early on in the set. Hopefully we can make something of this, as that was a terrible... Can we make something of it anyway? No. So back to what I was saying. It's going to be like a semi-series, I guess. You don't have to watch them all. You could watch them on their own because they're not going to follow on from the last one. But they're all going to be trying to win it with the teams that are in the finals. And as you can, this one's uploaded like almost a week after the actual time they got eliminated. And it's Sandon Smith. He's gone straight through, straight up the middle, avoids the ankle tap, I think that was, and dives over for our first try of the match, first try of the finals, and it's confirmed. There it is, Sandon Smith. Wouldn't have thought he would have been the first try scorer for the Roosters, but there you go. Yeah, I think that was Mitch Barnett. He just pops out of the ankle tap, and then I feel like if he had got the ankle tap, he's probably going to fall over anyway, as Sam Walker takes his kick and, surely enough, puts it straight over to give us an early 6-0 lead. So anyway, back to what I was saying. This one and the Warriors one, they're going to be up a little later than I would have liked, like close to a week after they've been eliminated, because I wasn't sure whether I was going to do this video, as there's a decent amount going on, but decided I'll do it, and got them done. And as we make another break there with the offload, Connor Watson straight up the middle. Could barely even say what this is about, but anyway, I think I'm pretty much done anyway. So as Tupou, he might have had a little break there, but I didn't want to go too close to the sideline there, as Teddy wants to run. He tries to step through, but steps straight into some cover defense. I think I'm gonna try and go for an early kick here, see what we can do. Stay in, and it goes out in the full. Damn, was that? I think that was Sam Walker. Anyway, so I guess that's a little bit of, as Connor Watson puts a big hit on there. Would have been nice if he had dropped the ball, but no, I didn't deserve that. Anyway, so we've given him nice early attacking possession, but he hasn't gained, and we give him a repeat set there, but he's gained like 3 meters. And just as I say that, he didn't gain too many meters. He still hasn't got to the 30 yet, so our defense is looking good here. Can we... I would call that a break. He gets the break, but we get him, and he's passing a lot here. He might find a hole here. This is dangerous stuff, and surely enough he has. He's found a hole there with Luke Metcalf. So both teams get relatively early tries in the first half with our 5/8. Well, I guess his is after half time after half of the first half, but just like that, after some silly errors, and he missed the kick. He's missed the kick. That might come back to haunt him later on. I don't know. Who knows? Hopefully that's not too bad for him. Well, personally, I wouldn't mind winning by 2, but you have to feel bad if that's how you win. But I guess as we're going to try and... There could have been an intercept there. Could have been. But no. as we just got to try and play some good defence, as we've pretty much been playing the whole game, other than when he decided to pass it. And now he's just throwing offloads. Surely we have to pick one of these off soon. He's just going to be, as he makes a big break there with Wade Egan, straight up the middle, fends off one, gets to the fullback, but can't get past the fullback there. We've got relatively a safe man in the back with James Tedesco, as damn, he's making meters easily. I feel like that was a pretty smart pass back infield, because he was getting pretty close to the sideline. As what's he going to do? I'm assuming it's going to be a bomb. Yeah, he puts the ball, but he's put it too deep. He's not going to be able to contest that. Tupou Tedesco comes down with it with relative ease there, as we're going to... Connor Watson kind of sees a bunch of the boys lacking, gains a ton of meters, passes it off, and then he gets tackled back. So, there was a gap there for Billy Smith, but tried to step in through it, but it closed. Well, I stepped into the defence, as he's playing some good defence now. This game's, he's starting to get all the momentum. He's getting the easy breaks, and as the offload there, yeah, nothing's working. Now we've gained maybe 10 metres in this set, as we're going to have to put a kick in from our 30. And he's going to take that on the full on the 20 and start his set all the way, and he makes a break. We should have him. He's going to go all the way to the 50 from the kick. A minute left. Hopefully we can hold him out for this last 30 seconds. And he puts the grubber through, and we get that, so that'll be half. Going into the second half, we have a 2-point lead, 6-4, thanks to that early try from Sandon Smith. There's the man himself. So there it is, 6-4 at half time. Hopefully we can carry on, and I'd like to extend the lead, but I'd be happy if we can just hold this lead and make it into the second round of the finals, further than the original, well, the real Roosters made it, as he kicks off the second half. Sandon Smith he's been our best player. Who would have thought? Sandon Smith, best player on the Roosters, as he makes a big break up all the way up to the 30 from the kickoff. This is looking like it's going to be a promising, as we can't get the pass off there to the centre. He might have been away, as they love the short side plays in these games, as there's why. Big Marky Mark makes a big break, but he can't outrun the cover man there. Swerves the fullback, but couldn't quite get through, as Angus Crichton sees an offside man, tries to attack the gap, but he gets back on side just in time. Now, last, we're going to put up the first attacking kick of the game. We're going to go to Tupou, and wow, he got out jumped there. That doesn't happen too often. Daniel Tupou getting out jumped. So, well, it was good for him, and hopefully we can get back to playing some good defence, keep him in his own half. He's getting risky here with these offloads. A lot of time those offloads either go to nobody or they go straight to the opponent. As there's 4th tackle on his 40, can we keep him out of the half? Is he going to kick? No. He's just passing a lot, trying to hope that he can find one of our men lacking as we keep him in the half. That's perfect outcome there, and he gets the kick away down to Daniel, who sees a little gap open up there, but it closed up just as quick as it opened up. And Watson sees the mark is kind of lacking, and again, I couldn't quite get the pass off there, but also Billy Smith wasn't in position, as Connor Watson's really trying to get in behind the markers there, but he hasn't been successful as of yet, as there's a nice little play, the forwards linking up together, and we're inside the 50 in the 4th tackle, and that was a terrible 4th play there. There's flat-footed, and we're going to put the bomb up, and it's too far for us to contest, and we missed the We missed a straight up tackle, but not too bad. He makes it to the 30. And he goes straight through there with Wade Egan. It's what Connor Watson's been trying to do. Wade Egan's showing him how it's done, as he makes it all the way into our half on the second tackle. Hopefully we can hold him out there, as he's starting to pass a lot. I think the little scoreboard pressure there's starting to get to him a bit. There's not too much time left in this game, so he's going to have to try and find some points somewhere. And this part's looking scary. That's exactly how he scored his first try, just passing it, and he couldn't quite get that. If he had got that last pass off, that might have been a try, as I'm not sure what he was doing there, but he couldn't get the kick away, and he knocks it on and blesses us with the ball right on the 50. We have a full set from inside their half pretty much, as Robert Toyer, who's also showing Connor Watson how it's done. Connor Watson's he was gonna try, but then he realised maybe not. And he throws the ball out to Billy Smith, who breaks the tackle. Couldn't quite get through, but he gets some good meters anyway, as Sam Walker sees the offside ban there coming back and knows where he's meant to be defending, and finds his gap as I try to go short side, and didn't quite want it to go to Teddy there, but he'll just take the tackle, reset, and hopefully we can get something done here. Can Sandon Smith make something? Not quite. There's the late offload there to Mark, but he can't quite get over there. He's played some pretty good goal line defense there. I thought he might have, and we can't tackle him in goals. Damn. We got close there to having a second try, but with 3 minutes left and he's inside he almost ran out there. I was just about to say, with 3 minutes left inside the 10, it's not looking too good for him. I think we might have the win in the bag, but he continues to make a few breaks back to back, and I think we should have this done with less than a minute to go. He might have one tackle left. I'm going to drop my wingers back, and that should be game there. The Roosters are officially going into the second round of the finals. We've made it one step closer to being the champions of 2025, I guess. As you can see there, we won 6-4. So now let's just hop straight into the second game here. No messing about. We're going straight to week 2 of the finals. And as we receive the kickoff, straight down to Teddy, and Big Spencer gets us up to close to the 20. So let's see if we can. That's I don't know how good of a start this is. It's not been too good, but what happened there? It's our ball. Something happened there. Anyways, it's our ball. We get a Teddy. He's gone through. He's stepped the man. Can he outrun him? He's closed it in. He's going to try and swerve around a bit. Oh, and he's lost him. Teddy's gone full field off the scrum. There we go. That's the man that I was expecting to be our best player. As expected, James Tedesco, our captain and our best player, has scored pretty much a full field try off that scrum. I can't say that I know what that scrum was for, but I'll take it. We've stepped the man, outran them, swerved them, gone over and scored another early try to give us a 6-0 lead. That was all we needed for round 1, was 6 points. Hopefully that's all we need for round 2. I would love to score more than that, as everybody loves a few. As Big Spencer, he finally makes the break, gets to the fullback. He's also got Tedesco in the fullback. Makes it up to about the 25, and there's an error. That wasn't the man I wanted to pass it to. He's tried to go under there, and if it had worked out, there was some space there, but he just didn't see it coming. He thought he was running as a decoy. Well, I guess so did I. And he stepped straight through there. We've given him an attacking set. Can we hold him out here with pretty much a full set in the goal line? That situation there, they usually score, but I got there just in time to stop him. Now let's try and, as we read that, I was there for the marker to stop the dummy half from going over, and then once I ran out to the as Connor Watson gets straight through. He was trying to do this all game round one, and he's done it in his first attempt. He's made a line break with a ton of meters, as Lindsay Collins has a big strong carry there. We're walking down the park here, crossing the almost, we're up to the 50 on third tackle. We might be able to get an attacking, as Angus Crichton, he's saying no, not might. We will be able to get an attacking kick in here unless we have an error, or Sam Walker just gets tackles before he can pass the ball. Still going to put a bomb up and hope that we can get to it, and he puts it a little deep, but hopefully we can tackle him straight away, and that didn't quite work out how I was hoping, but it didn't hurt us too much. He didn't make a line break. So let's try and hold him in the 50, and he's avoiding the tackles, but he's just getting tackled by the next man, which in this game that happens quite often. And now he's not really gaining any meters. He's just played the ball at the exact same spot. He just got tackled, and now he makes a break just as I drop my wingers back, thinking it might be a 40-20 there or an early kick, but no, he makes a break and gets in range to have an attacking set. As not sure what was happening there, but he just put a grubber through and was easily taken there by Spencer Lenu. Easily read once he ran up in the line, kind of knew what he was doing. Sandon Smith can't quite, and try to throw it out to the centre or the winger there, but it goes straight over the side. Well, I guess he must have touched it. I'm not sure what happened there. That's twice that's happened in this game so far. We've been getting pretty blessed. So, I don't know. I guess they want the Roosters to win the grand final or something, as Teddy sees a gap and is calling for the ball, but can't quite get through there, as we're just about to the 50, and there's some gaps. There were some gaps opening up, but we weren't hitting them. We did a perfect job at avoiding the gaps there, as we go short side, and the cover defense gets in there, and the offload wasn't much better, but it put us in better position to put up a kick further infield away from the sideline. So just gonna put a bomb up, and hopefully this time, yep, there we go. We can just make the tackle straight up, straight as I want to happen. Either I want that to happen, or I want to be able to contest it. It's the perfect outcome, as now it's second and third, and he's only just up to the 35. So hopefully we can, when there's a big hit there, and he's not even, he's just crossed the 40. There was a gap there, but he didn't quite find it. Just like that, another set where he's been kept in his 50, and again he tries. I don't know why he's trying to grubber it through at the 50, because even if he's successful and gets through, he still has a long way to go. And then that can happen. Well, I guess it's half time now, so it doesn't really matter. It's not too punishing. I only got a couple tackles, so just like the first game, we've got 6 points at half time, but unlike the first game, we've kept him to nothing. So it's looking good going into the second half. 6-0 lead. Hopefully we can keep it. Again, as I said before, I'd love to extend it. Everybody loves a good try or two. But as it is, I'm just happy to move on to the next round. So you won't catch me complaining about that. Now let's continue on with what we were doing in the first half, playing good defense, making some breaks. Try not to make any errors. Try not to invite him down the field with ease, and just try to suffocate him and keep him inside the 50 for the entire game here. As we're doing a good job here, we've kept him inside the 40 from the kickoff. So I wonder if he's going to go away from his grubbers. No, he's not. He's going to give it, and we make the break there. It's Sam Walker's not quite fast enough, and there was no one really ready to. But I don't know why he keeps grubbering it, because it hasn't worked out for him yet, as Daniel Tupou runs over the man, gets through all the way down to the 10. And just like that, we pretty much have a full set. Inside, Concerned Smith, no. He's going to be held up there. Yep, he's going to be held up there. The cover man came in. Then we go short side, and the winger's not there. Well, he was coming. I don't know where he was. I don't know why he wasn't on his wing, but he wasn't. So, not too bad of an area to hand the ball over. We've still got a 6-point lead. Oh, and he hands it right back. He gives it right back to us. This guy's not having a good day with the ball. With the errors and the... I don't know about the grubbers, but he just keeps inviting us inside his half, as Mark's on the wing there, surely enough, but couldn't quite find a gap. Hopefully we can get something else to go here as Connor Watson goes out of dummy half and we throw in some terrible passes there. Can we? Yep, we get that. And I don't know. After that, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna think I might try and go for the field goal there. Get right up near the right post. Get the guy right in the back there. Hopefully we can. There's pressure there, and we miss anyway. There was not much pressure there. That should have been a relatively... We should have been able to get that. No excuses there. We've just straight up missed it and given them a 7-tackle set there. So we've been pretty good on defence, so I'm pretty confident with our defence that we can hold them out. Just as I say that, he makes a big break there. But can't get past the fullback. There's 20 left with a 6-point lead there. Hopefully we can hold them out and make it into the third round here. 1 win off the grand final. He sees a massive gap there, but he kind of closes a little bit. We get the cover tackle, and he's seen a lot of success out of dummy half, so I guess he's just going to... This has been a pretty scary set. After that missed field goal, he's made it all the way down the field, right into the 10. He's going to be able to put an attacking kick up. Now he's going to actually get, and he doesn't get anything away. This guy's had a horrible day with kicks, so hasn't been too good. As Teddy sees a little gap there, bumps off the man, and then makes it all the way up to the 40. That's our captain. Now we're starting the set pretty much on the 40 because we had a 0 tackle because of the knock on from the kick. Our guy was offside if that was knock on, so it should have been. We should have got the ball back there. I'm pretty sure that's how it works out, but that wasn't how it worked out for this. As I guess we haven't had too good of an attacking set in the first place anyway. We're kind of struggling to make it, so I'm just gonna... When we hit the post, that could have been anything there, but no, it wasn't to be. We still get the second best option with 7 minutes left. He's gonna have to run the field to score. Try to send it into extra time, and then he could, when he makes a break there, he might, and he breaks a tackle, he might actually do it. Who knows? With how this game's been going. Now 5 minutes left. Can we hold him out? Just 2 tackles left, and I think we should be able to just waste time and hold him out of the rest of the game. Yeah, with that little amount of time left, I think we should be good. 2 minutes left if we can. And again with the grubbers. But that one he gets, but we tackle him straight away. So that should be game. Well, unless we make a silly error, we should be going into the third round, 1 game off the grand final here, as we make a big break there. Oh, Robert Doyer's gone straight through. He said, no, I want an extra try. Extra points. And gives it out to Mark, but he couldn't quite outrun him. With 10 seconds, just take the tackle, get down, and that's game there. Roosters are going into the third round of the finals, 1 step closer to the grand final. Hopefully we can win it. Let's get straight into the next game, as they'll be kicking off here hopefully we can score a few more points this game and make it to the grand final. First and foremost, most important, as we make a big break there with, surely enough, there's the man Sandon Smith again. He's been our best player so far of this finals run, and I don't think it's particularly close. As Lindsay Collins makes a big break, bumps off his man, and just like that, second tackle, we're already up to his 40, having an attacking set right at the beginning. And also, not only have we only managed to score 6 points and basically win off our defence, all of our 6 points have come, I think they've come in our first set of the game. So I'd love to score from the first set of the game, but I'd also, a gap was open there, but he comes across and fills it just as quickly as it opened up. As we're going to have Sam Walker's puts the grubber through, but he gets the offload. And it goes out to Tupou, but lands on the ground, and they pick it up and take it over the sideline. I think that's going to be our ball. And it is, it's our ball. We have to score from this set. Having, what will that be, like 8 or 9 tackles inside his 20, back to back. Gap didn't quite open up there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Big Angus Crichton's going to go over anyway. Continuing the theme of scoring early tries in the first game. I wouldn't count that as, I guess you could count that as our, well, technically it's not our first set, but it kind of is. Anyway, it was within the first 10 minutes, and just like that, a very similar scoreline to them being up 6-0 early in the game. Love to score more tries, but as I've said all video, if a win is a win, I'm happy to win by 1 point just to make it straight into that grand final. As he hits the post and it goes, the gap opens up. Eddie's gone through. Can he go all the way? No, not quite. He gets ran down there just at the 40. But that was a massive gain there, as Connor Watson tried to catch them off guard but couldn't quite do it, and then gets the offload to Sam Smith, who gains a few more metres, but there's not really many gaps opening up here. There's one. Oh, we couldn't quite get it. Oh, and he offloads it. Daniel Tupou brings us all the way up to the 30. So we're gonna, hopefully there was a gap there, but he had the angles, I didn't quite have the angle. We should, I guess not. I was going to say we should be able to get to attack and kick, but no, we have an error. And still they have the thing where from the scrum your guys just line up way out of position, but we played it well there with all our guys chasing. Dive, got the ankle tap to slow him down, cover defence, got him. And it's a double knock on, don't know who it came off first. Hopefully it's our ball, and surely enough it is. It's our ball. We get another attacking set. This one starts at the 50, but couldn't quite make anything from the scrum there. But we've got a full set in their 50 to hopefully score another try, and then we can have a game where we score more than 6 points. Like, I'd be happy if we score 4 tries or video and win with 6 points in each and every game. But again, I'd love to score more than that to ease the pressure and have it a little easier, as Sandon Smith thinks he's had some brilliant play so far in the finals. Think so I might throw a dummy, see what we can do there. As I try to go out to the wing, but we have some bad passes and the grubber, bad angle, doesn't work out, so we just get tackled on the 10. Not the worst place to leave the ball, as we put a big hit on there with, I think that was Victor Radley. Puts him down, and he's starting to pass a bit here, and hopefully, I don't know if this is his first. I don't think this is. Oh no, it's not his first set, but he's struggling to make any meters. Hopefully we can keep him inside the 50. And just like that, he makes an error. Straight to Sam Walker. We have another attacking set. With all the attacking ball we've had this video, you'd think that we'd have scored more than 3 tries. We've had so many tackles inside their 50, so many inside their 20, but haven't been able to convert from them. As that's a nice little play there from Sam Walker. I would have liked to go to the centre there, but wasn't quite to be. Can Sam Walker, he puts him over. Lindsay Collins goes over. We've broken the curse. There's our second try of the video. We've broken the 6 points. Now that looks good. Hopefully 10 points is enough. Well, 12. Well, we should make this kick with not long left to go in the first half. We're in relatively good position to hopefully make it through, win this game and make it to the grand final. And, well, hopefully we can score a few more points as they'll be kicking off. I think this might be, with how much time left, it usually takes about 5 minutes, so I'm not sure we'll be able to just run out the clock, but as we make a little half break, you see the gap open up there for Sam Smith, but couldn't quite get through it. But yeah, as I was saying, with the time as we make another big break there, who knows, I think now we might be able to just run out the clock. But if not, we can just hand the ball over with not much time left in the game and in the half. So I'm just gonna play it safe here, make no errors, just run up, get tackled, and waste some time here. We get to last tackle with a minute left in the first half, so that should be half with a 12-0 lead. Just going to put the bomb up. He doesn't really have much time to do much. He's going to have this tackle and that'll be half time. I wasn't sure if he needed to quick play the ball to be able to go, but as you see there, going into half time of week 3 of the finals, we are up 12-0. This has been our highest scoring game so far, and we've played some really good defence, suffocating him inside his own 50 and capitalising on quite a few errors that have been made, as that he almost made another one there. Yeah, game's not over yet and we're not in the grand final yet. He could still come out and score 4 tries in quick succession and win the game here, but I'm feeling pretty confident in how this game's gone and that we should be able to, as he goes for that was smart play there, he goes for the 40-20. Will he get it? And he gets it. Wasn't much I could do there. He gets the 40-20. It's not, if you kick it close, as he makes a break there, but if you kick it close to the sideline, there's not really much you can do. I've seen people kick it back in, but every time I've tried to do that, I just kick it out closer to my try line. Or that happens where you kind of just hit it out. But he's not having too good of a set here. Hopefully we can hold him out, keep him to 0 in this game, and it's a good test here, having pretty much a full set. Well, it is a full set inside our half. I can't remember where he got it, but it's a full set inside our 40. So we've managed to hold him out so far, 5th and last, and he's passing a bit. This is usually scary. I think he's passed it too much there. Yeah, he's tried too much there, and we've come up with the tackle there to stop them from scoring, as there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Sandon Smith. Oh, and he breaks the fullback's tackle too. He's all the way up to the 40. Who would have thought Sandon Smith would be our best player with all the class that we have in this side? This is, out of all the finals teams, this is probably one of the best ones, because they've shown a lot of love to these cards as now the game's showing some love to us with a high tackle there. It's a bit far out to take the penalty goal, but with a 12-point lead, I would like the 3-score lead, but we'll just take the kick for touch and hopefully we can get a try out of this. Let's see what we can get going here as we go short side there. He wasn't quite paying attention there. He wasn't ready. I'm not sure what happened, but didn't matter. We couldn't quite get through there as Connor Watson. Well, we're really trying to get at the markers and draw him in and then throw the ball as we get an error there trying to do that. It worked. Yeah, sometimes that happens when you're that close to the line. You can't really... Oh, and he steps through there. There's no one in the back. Can we chase him down? It looks like we should be, but not after him gaining tons of meters. He's already inside our 30 there. He's going to have pretty much a full set inside our 50 here to try and get some points, but he needs to... I think he needs to score this set because... Oh, and he throws the offload straight to us. That's the risk about offloads, is a lot of the time something like that will happen where the offload will go to the opponent. And then there you see it happened, and I feel like this game's... the clock's not on his side. So, and we make a little half break there, running down the clock. I'm not going to speak too early, but I'm feeling pretty confident in... And as we make a big break there, but not much comes of it. Just a bit more time wasted and a bit more meters. We're going to go short side. We've got a little overlap there, but can't really make much of it. And we're at the last tackle there inside. Again, another tack and kick. Oh, and this one we can contest it. Let's see what we can get there as we get a contest away. Can we go over? It looks like Daniel Tupou, he's gone straight over on the wing. What a try there. Daniel Tupou has put them to bed. That's the dagger there with 18-point lead. Well, 16-point lead with kick to come with 7 minutes left. Daniel Tupou's happy. He's just put them into the grand final there. Can Sam Walker make the kick here from the sideline? He's curving it back in, hits the post, and he misses. But shouldn't matter. With a 16-point lead and 8 minutes left, I feel like this game it's worked out really well for us. And in this one game, we've scored more points than we did in the first 2 games. So this game was pretty well played on defense and offense. We did get a bit lucky, as there's still some gaps, but I can't quite find them. I'd love to get another one. I'd love to get to that 20 points, but not much is happening here. Not many gaps are opening up, and I'm happy with the win. We'll book our tickets into the next round, straight into the grand final, which I'm sure and there we go again, there's the offloads. But that'll be game with 2 minutes left. Not much he can do. I guess he's just playing for pride now, trying to try. But yeah, the clock's running down there, and I think this might be the last tackle. And yep, he doesn't play it in time, so that'll be game. Now we've booked our tickets into the grand final. Let's get into it. No messing about, straight into the grand final cutscene. Here you go. There you see James Tedesco walking the boys out. Crowd are loving it. We're walking down the tunnel. It's a pretty cool cutscene. I like the cutscene. But so how I did this was, it took a little bit. So I went into a competition. I made all the Roosters players 99 overall, so I could just simulate to the grand final and didn't have to play much. And then once we got to the grand final, then I would play it to get the cutscene. And if I win in this game, then I'll win the game to get the winning cutscene. And if I lose in the game, obviously then I'll try and lose in the game to get the loser's cutscene. Hopefully you don't have to see that loser's cutscene, but there it is, the grand final. We're getting the grand final off underway. We're going to kick it off out to the right side, and hopefully we can have a good showing here, which that's not a good start. He makes an immediate break up the middle to the 40. It's not looking too good for us at the moment, but it's just the first tackle of the game. That doesn't really mean anything. We can still we just got to play some good defense. Don't make any errors, don't make any silly mistakes, and just play some good footy. And with how we've been playing, I'm feeling pretty confident that we should be able to win this game, or at least make it close. But I'm pretty confident that we can win and see the winner's cutscene at the end, which I'd love to see. I hadn't seen the cutscenes until I went to do this, which was new for me. So, well, at the time of this, I have seen the winner and losers cutscenes, and they are pretty cool. It's a lot better than how the previous ones. They've done a decent amount with it. It's pretty cool. So hopefully I can show you guys the Roosters winning cutscene at the end of this game. We've made some good meters just there, crossing the 50, and we get a repeat set there, having the ball come off then. Hopefully that's a full 7 tackles inside the... Is it 7? Yeah, I think it's 7. Inside the 40. Surely we have to make something of this. But this game hasn't followed the same trend as Sandon Smith, the GOAT. Sandon Smith didn't quite get over there. I dived early trying to get over there, but he lost the ball just before the line. Damn, that would have been perfect if Sandon Smith, our best player of this video so far, was to go over and get the first try. But wasn't too bad. We've given him the ball inside the 10 lane, so hopefully we can suffocate him inside the 50 as he's finding little gaps, but he's not quite getting through. But yeah, we're just, again, basically same sentiment I've already said. Good defense, good attack, no silly errors, and points should come. And I think he's going for the 40-20 there. I wasn't quite ready for it. Can we get to it? Yes, Teddy was already on his bike over to the sideline to prevent the 40-20. So just like that, we've got the ball at the 40, and Sam Walker sees a gap over. He breaks the first tackle, makes it to the 50. Couldn't quite get through, couldn't quite make it past the second line of defense, but still made a nice break. And we're like, it's kind of weird. We're struggling to gain meters, but we're also making line breaks. So we'll struggle to gain meters normally, but then we'll make a line break and gain like 20 meters. And that, just like that, this set didn't go to, we gained, that'd be roughly 20 meters. Still gonna be in field range of a attacking kick, but we kicked it a bit too far to contest it. This game's been very close so far. It's been a very defensive oriented game here, with as he puts him through there, couldn't quite get past the fullback. But yeah, it's been a very defensive orientated game. There's no points have been scored. There's been quite a few line breaks, but they haven't resulted in crazy meters. Like, they've been, I don't know, we've made it to the second line of defense, but that's about it, as he's going to put an early kick up. That was a really smart decision to get some, but Teddy, doesn't matter. Teddy was there, gets through, gets us all the way past the 20 there. Hopefully we can get a try just before the half and go into half with a lead, as he's dropped his wingers back to, and just like that we make an error. Just like that we've made a silly mistake, just what I didn't want, and now he's probably going to be able to play out this set. Yeah, he'll be able to play out this set and try to get some points here going in. Now he's going to be hoping that he can go, and just like bang, the big hit to the changeover. Now we've got the ball back. I'd love to be able to score, but I think there's not enough time left. With like a minute left, we've got like 1 or 2 tackles left, and surely enough he's dropped his wingers back to ensure that it's probably not going to happen. And there's an injury to him that I'm not sure, that could be big. I don't know who it is, as we're going to go through the hands there. Doesn't matter, we're going to get tackled there. Oh no, I guess we're offloading. Gonna try to make something happen, as Angus Crichton's gone through there, and just like that, it ends there on the halfway line with Daniel Tupou. That would have been a brilliant way to end the half with a try, but no, we're going into the start of the second half, with no points being scored, both teams 0-all. So this game's going down to the wire. Unlike our previous games where we had an early lead to get our points and we just had to hold them out. Now we've still got to hold them out, but we've also got to try and earn our points to hopefully get the win. And this has been a very good game so far. Teddy's going to field the kick. Couldn't quite make anything of it. So hopefully we can... He's still got his... I think he might just have his wingers back for the whole game now. So that's going to make it a decent amount harder to actually score a try, because he's always... And just like that, we've thrown an intercept. We've thrown an intercept to Payne Haas there, and he's going to have a full set inside our 20. Not what we want. Not as he dummy, and he's gone straight through for a try, early try there in the first half. That's not looking good there. An error, straight to a dummy, straight through the line. Avoids the fullback, dives over, right on the post to have an early 6-0 lead in the second half. Plenty of time to come back for it, but that's not what we want. We don't want to be behind. As surely enough, he nails the kick from in front. Still plenty of time left in this grand final to hopefully come back and win. I'd love to come back and win. Hopefully we can do it, and I feel like I've got the team to do it with Angus Crichton, James Tedesco, and a bunch of other guys. And of course, I can't forget the best player on the field, Sandon Smith. Surprisingly, he came out of nowhere. So hopefully we can win it for Sandon, and he can have the... I'd love for Sandon to score the winning points. So that would just be the cherry on top of this video, as this has been an extremely good defensive set. We've kept him inside his 20. Hopefully I haven't just jinxed myself, and it looks... No, I haven't. So, well, still could. But 4th tackle, he's in the 30. Looks like he's going to go for an early kick, surely enough. And what is Tedesco doing all the way up there? He's still going to get back, but he's going to have to take it all the way down near the 10, I think that was. And we're going to get the ball just shy of the 30. And yeah, he's just going to have his wingers back all game. That's going to make this game tough to win. Still winnable, of course. It's only a 1-score lead. But with how we're playing on offense now, it's not looking good for the Roosters here. Looks like I had a gap there. And we find it anyway. We found it anyway with Billy Smith. But yeah, see, that's with having his wingers back, we can make the line breaks. We can make the meters because there's less people in the line. But it's a lot harder to finish them off, as I'm going to have the ball go straight over our head, and that's not what you want to see. Just like that, another silly mistake there has given him early ball inside the 50, and he's done it again. He's stepped us this time with the other half. He's gone straight over under the post. This is starting to get ugly for the Roosters here. Starting to get ugly. It looks like we have our work cut out for us. Something's going to have to change. We're going to have to find some momentum because we've got to score at least 2 more tries. He's got a two-score lead, and he's just made a break and scored a try from the kickoff. Damn, that looks like it's going to be game. With less than 20 minutes left, a 3-try lead. The boys, it looks like the finishing outside the top 8 was too much for them, having to win the 4 games. There's still plenty of time left, but I feel like maybe you guys can tell I'm not feeling too confident in the boys with how we've been playing. And all the momentum is on his side at the moment. He's played a very good second half. He's also gotten very blessed. We've made a ton of errors, ton of silly mistakes, invited him inside our 20. And then let him score off the kickoff. Like that off the kickoff, there wasn't, I'm not too sure what we could have done there. That was just really good play by him. But the silly mistakes inside the 20, giving him early ball, and then he's cooking us here. 15 minutes left, and he's just going with ease. He's going to go for the 40-20. Yeah, that should be game there. Damn, that's tough to handle here. We made it all the way to the grand final. Was excited to show you guys the end cutscene, the end game winning cutscene. But it looks like I'm not going to get to do that. So, damn. All we can do is hope that he makes a few errors and obviously doesn't score any more points. But damn, just as I say that, he's going to go straight over to the wing and get a try. So yeah, I think this game's gone out of reach. Don't think we can win it now. With 12 minutes left, that looks like it might be game. So if anything, I'm just going to skip ahead. If anything happens, I'll come back and let you guys know. If I manage to score, or if he scores some more points, I'll cut back and show you guys. But that looks like it's going to be game. So yep, I'm going to cut back and see you guys either at the end of the game, or if he scores or I somehow manage to score. Welcome back, and well, he's just kicked a 20-40 to, I guess, try and add some more insult in the wound. So that should be game here. Should be last tackle here, and he's gonna just pass it around. And nope, he's gonna kick the field goal. Damn. Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one there. 25-0 in the grand final. You hate to see it. You don't want to make it all the way to the grand final just to lose. 25-0, and here we go. The losing cutscene. Hate to see it. Anyways, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day.